I'm gonna try to keep this video semi-short because a lot of my videos run like 20 minutes long, and I typically, hold on, let me adjust the lighting. I'm trying not to make them that long, okay? Because I know people's attention spans are like 30 seconds long. Hi, welcome. You have that big thing. I know that whoever's watching this, if you click on this, there's this giant thing that's weighing on you. You want to do it. There's so many things that are holding you back. And this video, I'm gonna kick you in the rear. I'm gonna give you a kick in the hiney, and you're gonna go in the right direction because you need to go that way, right? You know deep down this is the thing you need to do. Whatever it is. I'm not like 100%. I'm not like I don't know everything about you, obviously, because I'm not that psychic. But I know that some people have work-related things, romantic-related things, friendship-related things, business-related things, whatever the case is, my friend. The lighting is gonna drive me bonkers. Hello, welcome to my videos where the lighting never stays consistent. Yes. So in this video, we're gonna be chatting about why you need to go that way and what's holding you back. I'm just gonna give you a few points. I'm gonna try to make this kind of quick. It's gonna be chill and laid back, and you're just gonna listen. And hey, can't talk apparently. I'm gonna give you a few things that you probably don't want to hear, but you need to. I freaking hate those videos that are like, want to break out of the matrix? Here's how to be a Sigma male, and run a course and get people to buy your course. You can be rich and famous and be a Sigma male and break out of the matrix. Shut up. Shut up. All of those people have read the book How to Win Friends and Influence People one time and then think they rule the world and they can sell anything they want to. Listen, I am all for self-improvement, okay? I'm all for positivity. But when it's literally strictly about just selling things to people, there's nothing being taken away. Even if you're an asshole, even if you only do things to get, I don't know where this is going. I'm sorry. I don't know where this is going. Let me reel back in and get back on track what I was talking about, okay? Let me do that. Let me not do that. Okay, today is November 1st. Okay, I hate when they open the curtains when I'm recording because I have to have a certain lighting in here because I want it. Anyway, today's November 1st. I love November, and it also, I don't know what it is. Every single November in my life, something has happened that's like, fuck. Both of my devices right now are at low percentage. Stressed. I am stressed. We're gonna relax. Okay. I'm stressed now. It's okay. It's okay, sir. You got it. You got this. All right. I think there's 61 days left of November. No, that was because there's 60 days in the month. What are we doing? 61 days left of the year, right? I don't know what action you're afraid of taking. I don't know what the leap is. It could be literally anything under the sun, but I know if you clicked on this video, there is something weighing on you that you know you need to do deep down. What are we doing with the camera? Hey, iPhone. Hey, do you want to play the Can You Focus My Face and Keep the Lighting Normal challenge? Let's do that. Energy. Okay? First thing, energy. Do you like energy? I like energy. Energy is a cool concept. Albert Einstein, the literal genius himself. I think this is his quote. If I'm wrong, you can punch me in the face. Don't punch me in the face. Hey. I think he said, energy can't be, we heard this all in 7th grade science too. Energy can't be created, nor destroyed, just transformed, right? Something like that. Something along the lines of that, right? So when you think about that, you're like, yo, true shit. Like, yeah, what you want to do is think about how badly you want to welcome this new energy, right? Think about all the external forces that are, what's the word? I was going to say opposing. Ouch. Hey ladies, if you're a girl or if you're a boy and you know what I'm talking about, it's day 1 and I'm cramping like a butt crack. I'm cramping so bad right now. So the lighting changes. I'm so sorry. Sincerely, honestly. I'm trying. And I don't have a fancy setup. This is just me. Hi. All the external forces that are making it difficult for you. And then I want you to illuminate all of the areas you want to improve, all of the areas you want to go to. I want those to be in your field of view, okay? Something I was laying in bed the other night and all of a sudden I got this like message in my head. It was like loud. It was like, okay, let me write it down. Accepting what is, so what can, will. Does that make sense? Or am I schizophrenic? You know what I mean? Okay. Yeah. What was I'm scared. Hold on. Loud noise, and it was literally just the UPS truck outside, but I'm a little paranoid, so I just locked all of my doors because I'm scared of somebody breaking in. Nobody's gonna break in. Like, I just got the Post Malone song. Da-da-da-da. I know it's in beer bongs and Bentleys. Started with a red on I had to go. Is it? It's not that. Is it Sugar Ray? I found it. Okay, anyway, sorry, I got distracted. I don't know what the song, that's the song that just popped in my head. So if you want to listen to that, do it. That's such a good album. This album was one of my favorite albums in 2018. In November 2018, this album, yeah. Like, what are we doing? I lost my train of thought. Mother. Find new problems. I don't know why that's the message I want to tell you right now. Find new problems. Because obviously, the ones that you're being held back because of these problems, you're playing into narratives that don't fit you anymore, okay? There's a disconnect. There's a large disconnect from this old version of yourself. That's okay, UPS truck. You know what? They probably delivered packages for somebody that lives here in my house. So I'm gonna go check and I'm gonna bring them in. The old problems are holding you back. I know that there was a lot of problems I was wishing to have. Like, I know that sounds kind of weird. Before I got to the point of that I'm at right now in my life, I would wish to have certain problems around certain areas. And then when I got to this new point, I got the problems I was wishing for. The problems that you have now are the ones that are holding you back from then finding new problems. Life can't take away what inherently what makes you you. What makes you inherently you. Does that make sense? Certain things that just cannot be taken away. Also, did I already mention this? It's just like a zit. On my neck? I don't know. All of these qualities of you are yours to keep, okay? If you're stuck in the planning stage, right? You're planning how to make this move. Being stuck in the planning stage means that you're in a space where you're avoiding all of the consequences of what will happen if you take the jump. It's comfortable, and as long as you're in that space, nothing can happen because you're still in control. And it's the fear of the unknown. I'm able to stay in this space because the lighting cooperate. I'm able to stay in this space for now, and nothing's gonna happen. That's exactly the reason why you're staying there, because it's the change you're afraid of. I wanted to be consistently uploading videos on my YouTube, on YouTube. Just talking about things that bug me, and just talking about whatever comes in my mind. And I was so afraid of doing that because it's vulnerable to be yourself for hundreds of people to see on the internet. You know what I mean? I used to be a lot less analytical about it. I wasn't really afraid of being seen, which is so ironic if you know me personally. Anyway, like what? And then now I'm thinking about the fact that hundreds of people are watching my videos and feeling connected to them and like liking what I'm saying. And that's terrifying for me because it's like I'm being understood for finally in my life. And it's like, wow, I'm connected, and it's scary to like finally be at a point you want to be at, and I completely get that. It's terrifying because it's a huge flip, like no matter what it is, a new relationship, a new house, new town, you're in a new town, you go to a new school when you're a kid, that's terrifying. I must imagine. I've never like been the new kid or anything, but that's like, it's a huge change, and it changes everything, okay? So if you're staying in that planning stage, you're still in control. And it's a stagnancy that's comfortable because you still know what's going on. And then when you take the jump, maybe you have an idea of what's going to happen. But it's like, it's not completely in your control at that point. 555. And it's completely I keep saying uplifting. I want to say uprooting, but I keep saying uplifting. So take that. It's a positive change, and even though you're scared of it, it's still gonna happen. It's so windy out today. Cat. Another thing I wanted to mention, okay? Think about how, oh my god, hold on. I'm sorry. I need the lighting to stay how it is. I'm sorry. Silver, come here. Go into a different window. This one. Look out that window. It's a lot better. Okay, anyway. Feline troubles. Hashtag feline trouble. So think about how you're staying in that planning stage, right? It's a space where you can be completely in control, right? It's comfortable. But if you stay there for too long, just listen, man. Hey, can we have a heart-to-heart real quick? As if we haven't been already. Can we chat real quick? Literally, you have been so incredibly uncomfortable before. And think about how you're at a point now where you've been through so many different things that were uncomfortable. Hello? To get to a new point. You've been able to handle a little bit of uncomfortableness. Is that a word? To get to a nice spot. I wrote, you're still walking among the rest of them. I always write these as it comes to my head, and I look back and I'm like, because this is what I do. I have a whole list of bullet points I want to, messages, I guess you could say, if I want to get spiritual. You're staying in the space, you're spaying? Somebody needs to spay their animal. Go fix that animal, man. You're staying in the wrong space for too long. Think about how you've made all of the uncomfortable, hard decisions before and how you're still walking among the rest of them. You have to be willing. That's a word that keeps coming up to, willing. You gotta be willing and receptive and open. Open up your mind, man. My hair's a mess. I want to go back to the point where I was talking about how the fear of the unknown is like really detrimental to the human mind. It's terrifying. We don't, like, let's not have a panic attack or existential crisis right now. Let's avoid doing that. It's like you're choosing, it's the choice that you're making. And I know a lot of stuff is completely out of our hands, but my phone's at 10%. I have to hurry this up. Now I'm stressed out. Choose a surety where you can. Think about that. There are areas you can be assured in. And in the areas that you aren't, you have to accept that. Because if you don't, all of the energy, you're like holding up this weight that if you just set it, you're creating a resistance in an area that already has its own. You don't need to create more. Things are so unbelievably confusing and difficult. And it like hurts your brain to try to wrap around. But think about how much you've been in control up to this point and how you're gonna still be in control despite things that aren't. Energy you're using to contribute to unstable forces is holding you back and should be utilized for the better. That's what I wrote. I'm not gonna get into that because I think that's pretty self-explanatory. Utilize your energy a little bit better, my friend. You got this. Be your own support system like you have been, and keep being your support system, because I guarantee it is 100% likely that somebody in the world is going to like and admire the big leap you're afraid to take. Okay? No matter what it is. I know you know what I'm talking about. I don't care what it is. I do care what it is. I'm sending you all the love and support and prayers that you'll be able to do this, because you will be able to. Be the light. Be the reason the darkness is not dark anymore. Start thinking about why and how you justify spending your time certain ways. You do something, like I catch myself doing this all the time. Even if it's not like a huge changing the trajectory of my life thing, even if it's just like a little task I need to do, I'm like, okay, but this, and I'm like justifying why I'm not doing it. And it's okay to do that, because if we have the conscious ability to like understand our like self-awareness is 100% cool. And like, yes, congratulations. But when we start to justify certain things for certain reasons that don't really work, we're kind of making it a habit to like avoid challenges, and it's not really healthy for us to avoid things that are inevitable. Like, things gotta happen. Changes have to happen, right? I can look at certain things and understand if I'm justifying things certain ways for an excuse, on an excuse level, or if it's just like not doing something because it's better for me. You know what I mean? You have to be able to differentiate that. Is it focused? I can't tell. The conversation that you're really, really afraid to have is going to go a completely different way than you think it's gonna go. I don't know why I felt the need to say that. The weight that you're creating on something, you don't need to be applying as much pressure as you are, man. It's fine. It truly, truly is 100% fine. It's been okay before and you're still okay. See how you're still okay? See how you're still fine?
Door's open. Okay, just go take that. There you go. Love you.
Taking risks is like scary, but you've taken them before. And maybe this is like a different, maybe this is a different type of risk this time. But you want to take it, so do it. So the last 61 days of the year, each day, contribute your energy, utilize the energy into the leap that you're afraid to take. Like, I'm just try. Like, even recording these videos is a huge leap for me. Like I said earlier, I always wanted to be a YouTuber, but I was so afraid of what comes after. Like, what happens. You're in that planning stage for a reason, okay? There's a reason you're scared. Why are you scared? What can you do? A little bit of a plan for the last 61 days of the month. I keep saying that. Year, Sarah. And it's not like I'm just planning it. I'm also gonna be doing it. As soon as I'm done recording this video, I'm going to do something, a part of that plan. I'm sending you lots of love. I know it's scary making big changes, but you can't stay stuck in the same place forever. You got this. I believe in you. Have a great rest of your day. Be the light in a dark space. If you don't see it, become it. I love you so much. And drink your favorite drink. Today's drink choice is Gatorade. Gatorade! How about we end the video with a little Post Malone? Sorry, I love Post Malone. Okay, bye.